All right, good Thursday afternoon, everyone. TJ here for your 12 p.m. stretch break. For today's class, you'll just need a mat, and so we'll just get started. All right. So we're going to start off on our side, and we're going to grab, so both, while the bottom leg closest to the floor is straight, we're going to take the top of that left foot with our left hand, and we're just going to stretch out the front of that upper leg. Nice job. All right, so now I want you to push that knee back a little bit. So still keeping a hold of your foot, but pushing that knee back. That's not the one that's on the floor, the leg that's not on the floor. So feeling that stretch a little bit more through the upper part of that hip flexor or that bend in our hip when we're sitting in a chair. All right, from here, I want you to now just kind of fall onto your back or turn to your back. So still sticking with the same left leg, I want you to just wrap your arms around that knee. So that left knee, and then just hugging it into your chest. Nice job. All right, so from here, we are now going to turn that left foot towards us. And then if you want, you can use your left hand to just kind of gently push on that left knee. And so you should be feeling that stretch through the glutes. So that left side of like your butt cheek. So just kind of thinking like this is the pigeon stretch if we were face down and we were looking down towards the floor. All right, so I want you to release, putting your right foot flat on the floor so that right leg is bent. I want you to still straighten that left leg so we're still on the left side. So straighten that left leg, whether you're grabbing behind the knee, the calf, or the ankle, as long as you're feeling that stretch through the back of your leg. So that left leg. And if you're feeling too much through the back, just kind of pointing your toe a little bit more towards the ceiling, because if you draw that toe down, it's going to be too much. All right, so I just want you to release, shake out that leg really quick. We're going to go back to this one, but this time I want you to take that left toe, and I do want you to pull it down towards you. So it's not necessarily that I'm asking for a hamstring stretch. It's just the leg is straight up in the air, and I just want you to pull that toe down as far as what is manageable for you, and feeling it through the back of that left calf. All right. Okay, so let's come out of that. Let's turn to the other side. So now we're on our right side. Hopefully you managed to catch what I was doing. All right, so left leg closest to the floor is straight. Grab the top of your right foot with your right hand, stretching out the top of that upper thigh in the very front. So those quads. So keeping that knee in line with the other leg. Nice job. All right, so now push that right knee back. So where it's not in line with the leg that's on the ground. So feeling that stretch through the hip flexor. Again, that bend in our hip when we're sitting in a chair or in a seated position. Nice job. All right, so come out of that. So remember, now we're going to turn onto our back. And again, this time you're going to take that right knee and you're just going to pull it towards your chest. So you're wrapping your hands or wrapping your arms around your knee. that right knee, feeling that stretch through the glutes. Nice job. All right, so remember that sort of pigeon stretch. So where you're going to grab your right, or your left hand is going to grab your right foot. Your right hand is going to just gently push on the knee. And again, that part is optional, but otherwise just turning that leg in. Nice job. All right, so now we're going to take that left foot flat on the floor so that left leg is bent. And I want you to take both your hands, whether behind the knee, behind the calf, or the ankle, but feeling the stretch through that right hamstring or the back side of that right leg. So again, whatever is comfortable to you. And do keep in mind that we are not doing anything with the foot at the moment, but we will the next time. So again, feeling that stretch, keeping that leg straight. Remember to breathe. Nice job. All right, shake it out, shake, shake, shake. So this time we're going to include the foot, but like I said, my leg is straight up in the air and I'm just pulling that toe down towards me. I'm not doing anything with the back of that upper leg. I'm not stretching that out. I'm stretching my calf out by pulling my toe down. And again, doing what is manageable for you, what feels tolerable. Usually those calves get really tight. We really need to stretch those out because they can affect that whole kinetic chain of how we do things. All right, so now I want you to wrap both your arms around your knees. So bringing your knees into your chest. Nice job. All right, so extend the right leg to where it's straight. And then with that left leg at that 90 degrees, I want you to just let it fall towards the right side. Again, to what is manageable for you, but feeling that stretch through that outer thigh on that left side. Nice job. All right, bring it back towards the center. Lay that left leg out. Bring the left leg or the right leg up to 90 degrees. Let that leg fall towards the left. And again, feeling that stretch through the right outer thigh and what is manageable for you. And I'm just using my opposite hand, my left hand, to just gently pull down on that right knee. Feeling that stretch. All right, bring it back to center. And now let's move on towards the upper body. All right, so I'm just gonna kneel because I feel like it's easiest. All right, so with our back, so those muscles right underneath our armpit, I'm gonna take my knees out to a shoulder width stance. Otherwise, you could just take a regular shoulder width stance. And I just want you to reach towards the right. Nice job. So I'm going to place my right hand on the back of my leg if you are in that kneeling position, but if you are standing, you don't need to do so. All right, so come out of that, but from here, I'm going to have you turn your body towards the right. So just pretty much opposite hand is going to be on the opposite side of your hip, and you're just rotating your body. So it's that torso stretch. So again, whether you're sitting or whether you're kneeling or you're standing, this stretch works just fine either way. All right, so now let's go. Right hand is going to reach over towards the left. My left hand is going to rest on the back of my left calf. And I'm just reaching. Again, feeling that stretch right underneath that armpit into the shoulder blade. Excellent job. All right, so now we're going to turn towards the left. So again, opposite hand is going to cross, and pretty much it's like we're grabbing the opposite side of our hip. So my right hand is on my left hip, and then my left hand is on my right hip. And again, feeling that stretch, especially with the oblique or those muscles on the side. And just remember to be tall when you're doing it. All right, so I want you to interlock your fingers, place it back behind your head, and I want you to push your elbows back and push your head back into your hands. Nice job. All right, so we're gonna come out of that, but still keeping the fingers interlocked. I just want you to reach towards the sky or the ceiling. And again, whether you're standing or you're kneeling, you really feel this stretch both within the chest, within your core, within like those, again, the muscles in the hips, especially when we're seated. And if you want, you could just slightly angle it back just a little bit, just to get a little bit more of a stretch within that lower part of our abdomen. Just be careful if you tend to get dizzy or that sense of balance sometimes is questionable. All right, so now let's extend that left hand out. So we're going to grab our left palm with our right hand, and we're going to stretch the top of the arm. So that left side. Nice job. Let's move it to the other arm. So now my left hand is going to grab the right palm. So again, top of the arm is where we should be feeling that stretch. Excellent job. All right, so now your right hand is flat on your back, like you're patting yourself on the back for the awesome job you were doing. And I want you to grab your left elbow, or sorry, your left hand should grab your right elbow. If you are doing the other side, it's fine. We'll get to it. So really feeling that stretch through the back of that arm, feeling it through the triceps. Let's switch to the other hand. So left hand on that upper back. And that left elbow is straight up in the air. All right. Nice job, everyone. All right. So we have group cycle is in about 15 minutes if you were in the building. Otherwise, there is metabolic conditioning tomorrow at 8:30. And so that is an extension of the phase that we're on. Since July will be a new schedule, just so you know. All right, have a great day, everyone. Bye.